ever. You know, I am in a really good place, a lot of peace, a lot of left baggage. Shout out to the left baggage. Hello. So I'm feeling amazing.
That's good. I think that's very important because, and then, are you being honest? Because you know sometimes you have to check on your strong friends.
Girl, I'm being honest.
You're being honest.
Let me tell you something ain't right.
Okay, like I'm going through it.
No, I did go through it, but I was able to be done with it and go through it. And that's the best thing about going through things. You don't stay there.
And the good thing about the Ultimate Women's Expo, even if you weren't okay, this is a safe space. You know, women are coming together. Can y'all agree? Okay. So first and foremost, I want to know, how did you get your start in the kitchen? Because clearly, it has gotten you so far in life. You make some of the best food.
Thank you. Well, honestly, I think, like most, I learned to cook with my mother and my grandmother as a little girl.
Nana?
Yes, Nana girl, Nana. So that's really where I got my start from. I did not plan on being a chef or really having any culinary experience. What most people don't know is my degree was in fashion merchandising and design. It had nothing to do with food.
Did you make this?
No, girl.
Oh, just fashion merchandising. I mean, no, this is amazing. This is beautiful. I haven't seen anything like it.
Thank you.
When it comes to, you know, like cooking, what is the perfect meal for Thanksgiving? Because I know it's rolling around. Do you do the typical turkey, ham, mac and cheese, or like, are you always making those things so you like go a different route?
No. I am traditional all the way for Thanksgiving. So we do a Cajun turkey, we do a fried turkey, we do ham. I want all the bells and whistles, the mac and cheese,
yes,
the yams, the collard greens, all that good stuff.
And how long do you keep it? How long are you supposed to keep leftovers?
Well, technically...
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna let them answer. How long do you keep leftovers before you throw them away? Thanksgiving? 2 days?
I keep mine for a whole
What do you
week.
think?
I eat for a whole
2-3
week.
day max.
2-3 days?
7 days.
You know about it next day. You tired of the food because you've been eating
No, 3 times in 1 day.
You're tired of it. The next day, you what's so crazy is my restaurant is always the busiest on Black Friday because everybody's like done with their food. So everybody else comes in for like they want
mac and cheese.
Yeah. And then we get to dig a little bit deeper into your life on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hey, y'all make some noise for that.
Oh, no, what happened with that turkey?
Sweet 16.
Yes. Talk about just being a mother and balancing reality TV life, because I know that can be hard.
Well, being a mom of 4 beautiful daughters. Shout out to all the girl moms.
Where'd you push them out?
All the girl moms. I'm a mom.
I don't see it.
Girl. But no, balancing out. My daughter's all range. I got every age range right now. I got 17, 12, and my twins are 8. So we're in elementary, middle, and high school, girl. I'm about crazy right now. And shout out to the high school senior moms, because this senior year is giving me a run for my money right now. I swear.
And that's the most expensive year too.
It's the most expensive year ever. But no, it's great. It was great with the girls and I being on the show. We had an amazing time. I cannot wait for everybody to get to see. And honestly, you'll get to see a lot of, you know, just my everyday moments and real reality. And no matter where you are in life, I think we all kind of go through those same things. And
What's your sign?
able to overcome.
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
You're a Pisces.
Yes!
Pisces
gang!
I'm a Gemini. Any Geminis in the building?
Oh,
We are not crazy.
the 2-sided Geminis.
Yes, sir.
The reason why I asked that because you always seem to be in such, you know, great spirits. You're so positive. You know, what is one of the challenges? And that's why I'm asking that, because motherhood is not easy. But can you talk about how many moms do we have in the crowd?
Yes.
What have been some of your challenges, and how are you able to get past that for the moms who are in the crowd?
Honestly, I am also new to being a single mom, which is, hello, shout out to single moms. But I'm doing it with so much grace. I think with motherhood, there is no right or wrong. It's no manual. It's no, you know, you get to look and see if this is the right way or the wrong way. For me, just being able to balance out, you know, dealing with my new reality, you know, and being a single mom and trying to get things done and trying to just get the days done, okay? Between the carpool and homework and extracurricular activities. on top of, trying to provide for your family as well and running a business and, all of those amazing things. So for me, the biggest challenge is that, but I think I'm learning it day by day. Nobody's perfect, but I think I do a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think I don't have any kids, but I do want to, and I want to push them out at the same time.
Ooh, girl.
Now, I'm only saying
I've done that.
Look, I'm only saying that because I've never been there before, right?
Yes, girl. Yes.
So is it harder raising twins? Like, what's your experience like raising twins?
Having twins was probably the most interesting experience. So many people don't know twins are any twin moms?
Twin moms?
Hey, twin moms! We are super special. Okay, one. But two, I had a pregnancy called monochromatic twins. So I had Momo twins. And most people don't know with Momo twins, your twins are in the same sack.
What?
Yes. So it's twins right before they're conjoined.
Was it painful?
Girl, I was on bed rest. So I was on bed rest pretty much my entire pregnancy. And I remember they wrote on the board and they said, stay pregnant as long as possible. And that was my twin experience. So with that being said, I have miracle babies. My twins are my miracle babies.
Wow.
Yes. So shout out to the twin moms and the Momo twins, but very interesting experience. I talked a little bit about that on the show so you guys get to see.
Yeah, we get to see that.
Yeah. But twins are fun. We have a good time, girl. It's never a dull moment in my house with the girls.
What are you feeding your kids? Because I know you get
Everything.
I know they're the guinea pigs, right?
You know what's so crazy? All my kids have their different palates. Like the 17-year-old, she's kind of into like vegan. She'll eat tofu. The 12-year-old, she's kind of, a sushi girl. My twins, those are like my mini chefs. They love to cook. They cook my products all the time. Yeah, so it's fun. We always have a good time, but we eat everything.
Let's talk about that. You said they cook with
They cook with me.
with your products.
Oh, with my products?
Yes.
Yes, girl.
Let's talk about that.
Let's
Because
talk about
you actually have a cookbook, Cooking with Kelly.
I do, Cooking with Kelly.
And then, what other products do you have?
So I have a 24 karat gold maple syrup.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. That was featured in Forbes. I have a waffle mix, of course, and I have a Cajun grits. So the grits are actually pre-seasoned.
Oh.
Yes.
So all you have to do is
stone ground.
add what do you do?
All you have to do, add water.
Add water. That's
And a
it.
little bit of butter.
And it's already done.
And a pinch of sugar. I like sugar.
Pinch of sugar.
Pinch of sugar.
Talk about entrepreneurship and why you decided to go that route. Because
Honestly, I didn't know my career was going to be in cooking. Remember, I was telling you that in hospitality. My career was in merchandising
Yes.
and things like fashion. But I realized that I love people. And I'm a people's person. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a people's person. And I love connecting with people. And I found myself, I was in event planning, doing things. But people always ask me, well, can you make this for my baby shower? Can you make this for my event? And then I wound up doing a vision board a few years ago. And on that board, I literally put everything on there that I wanted. And one of the things were a restaurant.
wow.
And from there, I manifested Nana's Chicken and Waffles. And here I am 8 years later.
Now, was that scary? Like,
Yes!
yeah. So you have to do it scared, right?
I don't know who doesn't. I think when you're an entrepreneur, you're taking a risk on yourself, right? A lot of people can, invest in other people's dreams and businesses. But when you're an entrepreneur, it's one of the biggest hurdles, right? Because it's you. You got to put in the work.
Exactly.
And what most people don't know is, even for me, when I first started my restaurant, I was everything in the restaurant. I was a cook. I was on the line cooking, honey. I was a cashier. I was a dishwasher. I was a hostess. The only thing I hated to do was a server. Okay, I couldn't deal with I couldn't serve, but I can make your food and I can prepare it and I can, give you a good
You do
time.
everything else.
Everything else.
I love that for you. How many entrepreneurs do we have in the crowd? Okay, so I'm sure that all the ladies that raised their hand need some sort of advice when it comes to either opening your business, maintaining your business, closing a chapter, moving on to the next chapter. What advice could you give these ladies in regards to either of those fields?
Nothing beats a failure but a try. And that's what I always live by. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Put in the work, know every aspect of your business, grow your business, and take all the steps. And faith, honey, faith and got me a long way. Faith and God's grace. But yeah. And let me tell you, your biggest supporters are gonna be strangers. Don't depend on your family, don't depend on your friends, don't depend on the neighbor. Depend on people that you've never met before to support you. But it's the reality. Okay. And I think a lot of people don't talk about that. You know what I mean? True. I am successful because of strangers. Not because of my family. Shout out to my family, shout out to my friends. But you gotta get out there and you gotta network. And you have to connect with other people besides those people.
Yeah, I really hope that everyone in the crowd is pulling out a notebook and taking notes because she is dropping gems right now. Now I want to get into the TV life. It's not always easy to open up, allow all these cameras to come in and film your life every day. I know at some point you forget about the cameras and eventually you're just living your life, but talk about you just being in reality TV and what that is like, because a lot of us don't get to experience that.
Honestly, I've done television before, but I've done a lot of cooking shows. I've never done reality TV, so this was my first time doing reality TV. And it was quite interesting, but I had a good time. And I think for me, everything that you'll get to see is truly my reality. It was nothing for a script. It was my true reality and what I was actually going through. And going into this, I said, if I can't do anything else, I just want to make sure that I can give another woman, another man, another mother, another wife, the motivation to get through the things that we go through.
I love that.
That was my one reason.
Just being transparent.
Just being truly transparent and vulnerable and saying that it's not perfect. You know what I mean? And showing them what that looks like, going through a divorce, raising children and starting businesses and closing businesses and just showing them what it really is.
You get that phone call from Real Housewives. What did that feel like? Like, hey, was it a thing where they reached out to you or were you pitched for it? Like, how did that process go?
They reached out to me, and this is actually my third time of them reaching out to me. So I always say third time's a charm.
Okay. Then they reached out a third time, and then you were like, it makes sense now. Let's do it.
This was the most perfect sense for me right now.
Okay. Yeah. And I know you talked about, being a single mom. So what's going on with that? What are you looking for right now?
You said, what am I looking for?
What are you looking for?
I ain't looking for nothing. Some peace right now. I think I put a post and I said I'm all about my money, my kids, and my peace. That's all I'm looking for right now.
But if I had to give you your dream guy right now, your dream person.
God, you gotta be a man of God.
Okay.
You gotta be a protector. You definitely gotta have some money. And he has to be a family man.
I love that. Well, since you manifested it, you put it out there in the atmosphere.
We'll see, girl. We'll see.
All right, let's move into the community. So you have charities, you do, and you give back. Talk about how that is to you, because I also do have a nonprofit organization, and it's not easy, but the fulfillment that you get from blessing others, talk about your community work.
So I do a few things. So I actually am an ambassador for Meals on Wheels, where we provide food for seniors, and we'll actually be doing a donation. We're feeding 100 seniors for the month of November. I'm doing Dancing with the Stars of Atlanta. I don't know how many people have heard of that, but it's like this really big organization for Alzheimer's where I'm raising money. I'm raising $65,000 for the Alzheimer's Foundation. That's something that's near and dear to me, especially in the Black communities. We definitely fight with Alzheimer's and dementia, so it's very important for me, especially with some of my family members. And then every Thanksgiving, I feed a group home. I've been doing that for the last 7 years, called Elks 8 More, where it's about 20 young women who don't have families, and I actually feed them before I feed my own family. They come to the restaurant, and we have a beautiful Thanksgiving. We pray, we manifest, we have a good time, music, gifts, and then they go home, and then my family comes. But to me, when I do philanthropy work, it's not for anything more, but than to try and raise awareness for the things that I believe in.
Okay.
And I support.
For the cause.
For the cause.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I love that.
And again, I just feel like, we're put on this earth to help others.
Yes, we are.
And that's super important for me and for my daughters.
And how do you go about selecting who you give to?
Again, it just has to be something that I care
That
about.
touches you.
Yeah,
Whether it could be a
absolutely.
story or
it could be
someone
anything.
can walk up to you at the gas station and if it touches you, then
It depends. So right now, like my main goal is Meals on Wheels, and that's raising food for seniors. I believe it's 70 and older, which was passionate for me because my nana is 85 years old. So I want to make sure that people like her that aren't able to eat or afford, especially, because they're on low income.
Yes.
I want to make sure that they're getting their meals daily.
which leads us into Nana's Chicken and Waffles.
Yes.
So talk about where your locations are.
So right now I just have my food truck, and of course I have my location in McDonough. And hopefully Sandy Springs will be open in the next 3 weeks or so.
3 weeks?
Yes.
Give her a round of applause for that. I know it's not easy opening a restaurant. What do you hope to, what's your goal? What's your ultimate, I guess, desire when it comes to this business?
Honestly, whatever God wants for me. Of course I want a franchise. So I put that's on my vision board, you know. But honestly, just keep getting them open for now, and then we'll just see wherever it leads me.
Are there any other restaurant owners in Atlanta who you look up to, or are you inspired by, or who are you inspired by? That's actually the question I want to ask.
Who am I inspired by?
Because you're so powerful.
Do you mean like a celebrity, or
It could be
just like?
anybody.
I'm inspired by my grandmother. My mother and my grandmother, I came from some strong women who were able to instill a lot of morals, a lot of grace, a lot of resilience. They put a lot of that in me. So those are the women that inspire me. It's the one that I can actually say have showed me what I can get through and what else is moving forward, what I can go through, you know? So yeah.
When the lights turn off, you go home, you put your bonnet on. Who is Kelly?
Who is Kelly? Well, Kelly doesn't wear a bonnet. But she will put her hair in a hair tie. Kelly is lighting her candles.
Okay.
I am either turning on affirmations or I'm turning on Sade.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Sade is...
Girl, my kids know every Sade song. It's so crazy.
My dad had us listening to that growing up all the time.
I am going to just relax and be peaceful and enjoy moments with my daughters. I like to enjoy me time. You know, I try and wake up 15 minutes before I actually get my kids up for school. I pray, I manifest.
I love that.
And then I get them together so I can set my spirit and set my tone for the day. You know how it is. Sometimes you wake up before I answer an email, before I look on Instagram, Twitter, any of that. I take a moment for myself so I can get my tone and my mood set. Because you just never know when you want to open an email, something's going to be due, somebody needs a response, you know. And you never know how the kids going to wake up, you know. So you try and set the tone and set the energy. I'm really big on my energy and my peace. I cannot tell you that enough.
Peace is everything.
Peace, yes.
Peace for Pisces.
Peace for Pisces. We are peaceful people.
What is on your bucket list? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, oh my God. 10 years, I'm hoping that I'll be living in Dubai.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
Yes.
But it's on my top 5
Love
places
it.
to go.
Love it. Hopefully I'll be living in Dubai. Hopefully.
Wait, why Dubai?
I love Dubai.
It's because you've been multiple times, or
Yeah.
and you would actually pack up right now. And go.
Absolutely. It's no crime. It's clean. It's safe. It's, you know, I want to give my kids a different way to live and see different cultures and experience. I don't have to stay there forever, but I do want to spend some time there.
And then anything else on your bucket list that we should know about? Something that you absolutely have to complete before it's all said and done.
Honestly, just a better me. I've been so focused on me and my transition in my life. Just being a better me, a better mom, a better friend, a better business owner, a better partner. Just being a better person in general. So I think I fulfilled a lot on my bucket list, to be honest. I've been able to overcome so much.
That's a blessing.
You know? It really is. It really is. It's nowhere I haven't traveled that, I feel like is not obtainable.
Nothing is obtainable.
No.
So you don't have one goal in your life that you feel like, I have to do this and it's not as achievable, but I'm going to do it.
A better me.
A better you. A better version of yourself.
A better
Kelly
version of me.
3.0.
Kelly
10.0.
10.0.
I love that. So I'm going to leave you here. We're going to do a Q&A. If you have a question for Kelly, I'm getting ready to walk down. And then I'm going to come back up afterwards. In the meanwhile, can you tell them where to follow you and where to get your information?
Yeah, everybody make sure to follow me on Instagram. Instagram is whoiskelly, Kelli. I'm new to TikTok, so it's Who Is Kelly, and Twitter is Who Is Kelly. And then make sure you guys follow Nana's Chicken and Waffles. So Nana's Chicken and Waffles. You can also follow Cooking with Kelly. On those pages, you'll get to see different events that we're hosting, different pop-ups, and so on and so forth.
All right, so we have our first question, all the way from the west side of town. Come on.
West Side.
I was saying because she was all the way over there.
Okay, I'm like, where you at? Hey, girl.
All right, so tell her your name, tell her where you're from, and then ask your question.
I'm Diamond, Shay.
Hey, Diamond.
How y'all doing? I'm from Atlanta, and I'm 28 years old. I'm my office manager for Medicaid and Medicare. Well, what is your advice for people that's like struggling to get Meals on Wheels? What type of documentation do they need to get those, to provide those type of services from you guys?
I can't hear her.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. You said what documentation do you need for?
What type of expertise or documentation do they need to get the Meals on Wheels? Because I work in Medicaid and Medicare for
Nice.
senior citizens. I'm an office manager.
Yes.
So we have a couple of locations, and we have a hard time getting these things. So
Yes.
what type of advice do you offer people that don't know about these services?
If they could go to mealsonwheels.com. So MOA, mealsonwheels.com, and all the information will be on there. If before I leave, I'll try and get your contact information, and I'll make sure that I can provide you with the proper either phone number or email direct contact. Yeah, absolutely, Diamond.
All right, right here in the front, tell your name, where you're from, and ask your question.
Hi, my name is Wendy Alexander. I am
Hi.
from Atlanta, and I'm an international consultant. I heard you say that you were looking to probably do some franchising
Yes.
with your restaurant. I actually started my business in Dubai about decades ago.
Yes.
And so I was wondering if Dubai was a place where you mentioned that you were thinking about also doing franchising there as well.
Absolutely, girl. Absolutely. I would love to franchise all over. That's the goal. Yes. Thank you.
All right, I'm coming here to the middle. Tell her your name, where you're from, and then ask your question.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm from Atlanta, right here in Cobb. My question is, I'm 27 and I do not like cooking, but my mom is the best cook that I know, and I feel like my generation has been trying to steer away from cooking for men or cooking as a chore. So how do you keep yourself inspired, especially since you said you didn't start in cooking? How did you get yourself into the kitchen and try to make it something that was enjoyable and for you and creative, and not just like to survive or to make sure somebody eats?
Well, two things. One is I cook because I got 4 kids to feed. Okay. But the other thing is, when I was young, like your age, I cooked a lot because I was broke. So, listen, it wasn't, when I was in college, we didn't have Uber Eats and, Grubhub and all these different things. But even with my kids, what I've had to tell them is, yeah, you can order Uber Eats once a week. The rest of the week, we make sure that we have some type of normal, decent dinner. So like for me, what we've just incorporated is Taco Tuesday. So we're really big on Taco Tuesday. You go to my Instagram, you'll see us cooking tacos on Taco Tuesday, and that's our family night.
I don't know how to
So
text
just,
on this,
I think,
Juicy.
again, just making
Hi.
sure that you include
I don't know how
family,
to text.
friends, just make it fun. Listen, when I cook,
Can you
I got a
text while
Kindle
Miss
lit,
talking?
I got my Google Home on with my music, and I'm vibing, right? And I just make it a moment, It's so many different amazing chefs that have so many fun recipes on TikTok and Instagram. I do all of those too, just like they do, So just
Thank
again, just
y'all for
having
coming in. If
fun.
y'all can hear me.
Also, I
Love you
think
guys.
food shopping. I love going to the Cat Farmers Market. I love being able to get fresh fruits, produce, and things like that. So, you know, just have
Oh,
fun with
thank
it.
you.
Get
Can you
creative.
hear me okay?
And now you ain't got to feed no man, bro.
All right, so we're here in the back taking pictures.
Yes.
All right, so tell me your name, where you're from, and then ask question.
My name is Sonia Noel. I'm from Georgetown, Guyana, which is in the Caribbean. I just love the idea that you said that your goal is to be the best version of yourself.
Thank you.
What are your plans to do that? I mean, you've done so much. How are you planning to do that? Be the best version of you.
The best version of me? So the best version of me, some of the steps that I have taken, one is therapy. I believe that is key. I think, especially in the Black culture, so many of us don't believe in therapy. We were raised on, nobody can fix you. You can only fix you. Is there kids in here? Bullshit. Okay? I think that having a good therapist is one of the best ways that you can start working on you. I think taking time for yourself. I'm really big on my spa days. It could be the Four Seasons, or it could be somewhere
Thank you, Juicy.
in a shopping center.
I'm glad you can hear me.
I take a lot of me time. I take a lot of self-care
Thank
time,
you for coming in. I
especially
love you
if I
guys
have to
so
show up
much.
and be a good
Appreciate
mother,
you guys.
a good
I'm getting ready
friend,
to
a
see
good
Trina.
business owner.
Trina,
You
the
gotta take care of
baddest.
yourself first.
She's getting ready to come to the stage.
And I think prayer.
My battery's
Psalms
low.
91 gets me through my days. So I'm really big on prayer and just manifestation and a lot of, taking the personal time and self-reflection for me. Oh, and the last thing that I've done to be a better me, I started working back out in the gym. And I feel
Yes.
so good.
Me
That's
too.
one of the best things.
Me too.
People always like, oh, you're so little, you're so petite, you're in shape. No,
Yeah,
I'm
she
not.
looks amazing, guys.
Jason could
amazing
be
in
behind
person.
me, girl. He gonna get me, okay? I'm no good. But being back in the gym and doing Pilates and yoga and really just having the mental clarity and working out, I think is really good as well.
But how does that work though? So going to the gym in the morning when you wake up, is it a morning thing or do you do it at night? Because first of all, I have an issue because of my hair. I know once you work out, you're gonna sweat and you have to, get ready for your next event. You may have an event like immediately after on that same day. So what do you do to stay, motivated? Because I feel like there's never a right time for me.
So I put myself back on a schedule, right? And I think even with the kids going back to school, this is for the moms. So the kids going back to school, your schedule is a lot better right now. So I go to the gym 3 times out of the week, and I go in the mornings. So I do my carpool, I go to the gym, and then I get my day started.
And then it's that simple.
It's that simple.
So if you have a red carpet
I love you, girl.
at
You know I
night,
do now. You know I love
what do
you.
you do? Because I mean,
It just
You're my
depends. I might
girl.
wear a hat. Who knows?
Thank you for the information. I
And I'm going
appreciate
to the
you so
gym.
much.
you going
I
to the
love
gym.
you, girl.
I'm
I
going
love
to the
that.
gym.
It's kind of like no matter what.
I try.
No, you gotta put in that work.
Lord
You gotta
knows
put in
I'm
that
trying.
time. Consistency for everything is key. Staying consistent.
No, I definitely understand it and I agree with that.
Love you
so
more.
I want to thank you so much for your time.
From the bottom of my heart.
What are you promoting? What do you want people? I know you obviously have your cookbook, you have your products. If people want to learn more about you, if they want to
Thank
shop
you for coming
with you,
in.
this is your time to plug yourself.
All 3 of y'all. Thank
You
y'all.
can do the sales in here.
Y'all come up to the restaurant.
Love you guys. Love you
Make
guys.
sure you guys come out to the restaurant. They have chicken and waffles. If you
Chicken
want to
and
buy
waffle,
products,
chicken
of
and
course,
waffle.
you can find those on cookingwithkelly.com, cooking with the K. You can also find those at nanachickenandwaffles.com. I don't have any products here with me today, but you can always get them online or you can purchase them in the restaurant. And I cannot wait for you guys to see season 16.
We got to get you a booth next year.
Next time.
Next time. All right, one more time for Kelly.
Go Kelly. Go Kelly. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Kelly. Go. Go girl. Go girl. Okay guys. We're waiting for Trina now if y'all can hear me. Trina, the baddest. The baddest. But I think I'm going to be on my other channel. My battery's low on my other channel phone. I did a live. I spent an hour and a half on the live, and for some reason it disappeared. I don't know where it's at. Whew. Yep. You want to do it live? Is that YouTube? getting ready for the after show, after party. We be constant fighting. We be fast as lightning. Oh yeah, we be extra exciting. We be extra exciting. Hey, Latasha. Hey, Latasha. Hey, Boo Boo. How you doing? Yeah, I've been here for a while now. I've been here since.
Hey y'all, it's Kelly Farrell. I am here at the Ultimate Women's Expo. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you,
me.
Latasha. Happy to see all y'all. Hi. I hope y'all can hear me. It's kind of loud in here. Love you guys. It's busy here. They have like maybe 7 celebrity. Kiki Palmer's here. Is it Kiki Palmer? Kiki Palmer. Who else? Y'all tell me. Trina's here. Who else? Who else? Who else is here?
Judge Hatchett.
Who?
Judge Hatchett.
Judge Hatchett. You know I love Judge Hatchett now. That's a real one right there. Who else, y'all? So,
Check, check, check. All right, as you know, we are not done yet. The baddest chick, Trina, is on the way. She is still coming. So I appreciate you all for being patient. Just a reminder, the only way to get a picture with her is to purchase her book. And then make sure you have on a pink wristband. You can go in on the VIP lounge and then you'll be able to, it's like a bookstore in front of it. You can take a picture with her as long as you purchase your book. Thank you.
okay, guys, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Oh, you're good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I've been here for a minute. I've been here. If you can see me. Yeah, I've been here. I don't know if you can hear me because it's real noisy in here. They have Kiki Palmer, Judge Hatchett. If y'all know Judge Hatchett is the baddest judge in Atlanta, Georgia. And we have Trina, the baddest. She's coming all the way from Miami, Florida. I saw several other celebrities. I can't call their name. They're actresses here in Atlanta on some of the major TV channels. And we just saw Kelly, Chicken and Waffles here in Atlanta, Georgia. And she also have her reality show. So it's a lot happening in Atlanta today and tomorrow. But I just wanted to bring y'all along. And I will let y'all see Trina if y'all want to stand by. My hand's getting tired. And I did a whole live earlier. I did an hour-and-a-half live with a cooking channel, but I don't know what that video is. I don't know what happened to that live. But guys, thank y'all so much for coming in. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Latasha. Thank you. Did y'all set the bell so y'all know? Y'all want to see Trina? If y'all want to see Trina, I'll come back when she come on stage. Okay? Y'all please come back, okay? Y'all please come back. Y'all want to see anything else before I'm gonna come back though when Trina comes to the stage. I've been holding this camera forever. I'm like, I need my arms like, yes, baby, I need some rest. Okay, I love you guys very much. Thank you, Latasha. Thank you, Sweet Juicy. Thank you, Real, Red Panda. Red Panda, shout out to Red Panda, to Sweet Juicy and Latasha. Thank y'all for coming by. We'll see you again in the live when the baddest girl, besides me, because I taught her everything she knows. So as soon as she gets here. She's coming. She's en route. So we'll see her in a few minutes. And if we purchase a book, guess what? We get to hang out with her and take pictures. So anyway, love y'all. See y'all soon.